Okay, Ziva. So, it's just you and me today because Michaela is absent. I want to go over our agenda. So, we're going to do things a little different today. We're going to do a lesson on money. Okay? So, first, I have a counting video for us to watch. Then, we'll do some math worksheets that I have prepared.
And imagine math.
Well, after that, I was thinking we could read the counting book.
Yeah.
And then, if there's still time, yes, we'll do Imagine Math. Sound like a good plan?
Can I say the word?
What?
Imagine math. I forgot to,
You forgot your Chromebook?
Mm-hmm.
That's okay. We'll get it later, okay? So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to play this video. Let me know if you can see it. Can you see it?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, it's Jay on the drums with Kids Free Stance, and I'm back with another practice video, counting money. And in this one, we're going to be counting both pennies and dimes. Alright, so before we start, let's remember that penny is worth just 1 cent. Alright? Now, the dime is worth more than that. It's worth 10. So if you think about it, it's worth 10 cents or 10 pennies. So as we're counting today, we're going to be doing some counting by tens and then adding ones to that as well. So here are the rules. When I start the drums, your job is to be moving and dancing to the beat. All right? Be listening for this sound to know when to freeze. So when you hear that, freeze where you are, but make sure you can see the screen. Okay? Because while your body's frozen, we're all going to count out loud the different coins that I show on the screen. Remember, we're going to be counting by tens for the dimes and just ones for those pennies.
My mom has
So
a
you have to
phone
stay
that
frozen
just
until
let
the
me
drums
watch
start again.
YouTube.
Once the drums start,
But
then you
my
can start
tablet
moving.
have
But always be
cartoons
listening
like
for.
Disney.
Are you listening to
So
the
you know when to
instructions?
freeze. All right. As we're counting, there's going to be a little total number right above my head that shows us how many coins we have and what the cent value is. All right. Are you guys ready? Great. Let's go.
Ten. Count with me.
40,
50, 60,
63.
63. That was hard because it was the first one, but we'll get it next time. Freeze. Count.
10, 20, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35.
High five. That was great, Ziva.
Hey, it's Jay on the drums with Kids Free Stance. Thank you so much for watching this free preview.
Okay. Good job. Good job with that. Okay. So, do you remember what we're going to do next? We just watched the freeze counting video.
Oh, money.
What are we going to do next?
Count money.
We're going to do, hold on. We're going to do the math worksheets.
Oh, hey, math.
Okay. So, I have this first one. Okay. So, I'm going to give that to you.
So, who are these people?
That is Franklin Roosevelt. Okay.
And this one? Oh.
It didn't print, so I just did little drawings. Okay, so you can just imagine. If you want, you can put these little play money on the dimes. Okay, so the dime is called 10 cents, right? You can write it 3 different ways. Do you know the 3 ways you can write it?
Mm-hmm. I think you have to use the green.
It's okay. This marker is working fine.
But it's not the color black.
It's okay. Look. So these are 3 ways you can write 10 cents. Right? This little symbol, it means cents. You could also write it this way, Ziva. Look at this. A little dollar sign. See the dollar sign?
Mm-hmm.
So this means $0. There's a 1 in the tens place, right? So that's 4 different ways you can write 10 cents. Pretty cool, right? Okay. And that guy on the coin, do you know who he is?
No.
That guy is Franklin Roosevelt, and he was our 32nd president. Sometimes it's easy to get the coins confused, but they each have different things on them. So good job. You counted up that 1 is 10, 3 is 30 cents, and 2 is 20 cents. Great.
Because they have different backside.
They do. Can you tell me the difference? What's different between the back of the penny and the back of the dime?
Because there's a different and the different colors.
They are different colors. What color is the dime?
Gray.
And what color is the
Orange.
penny? Yeah, it's like an orange, copper, bronze color, right?
But he freaked out of gold. But it's very
Oh. What is that on the back of the dime? Looks kind of like a torch and a couple trees.
Wait. It's not trees.
Those aren't trees? What are they?
I think they're baby trees.
There may be trees. What
They're
about
babies.
the back of the penny? What do you see on the back of
A bank.
Is it a bank?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I have another worksheet for you to do that is just about the penny. So let me know whenever you're ready. Great. I can tell you worked really hard on those letters, making them nice and neat.
Ooh. Some people did it.
Yes, this worksheet printed with the images of the penny this time. Do you know who that guy is on the penny?
He's like very tall.
He is very tall. You're right. Do you remember his name?
Nope.
Abraham Lincoln.
Wait.
Abe Lincoln. Sometimes we call him Abe. I know, it is silly. So he was our 16th president, and he's on the front of the penny.
And my whole class just watch about him. But he was in a cartoon.
Was he?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we had President's Day not too long ago.
And he's very tall, and he cannot wear his hat. That means he's very tall.
You're right. That's great. So, do you remember how much a penny is worth?
$1.
One what? Not $1.
1 cent.
1 cent. Good. Speaking of dollars, guess how many pennies are in $1? 100. There are 100 pennies in every dollar. So in a dime, which we know is 10, how many pennies are in a dime? I mean, how many pennies is the same value?
100.
In a dime, there's 10, right? So a penny's 1 cent, a dime is 10 cents, and a dollar is also known as 100 cents. So here are some ways we can write a penny. 1 cent. You could write 1 cent.
Or 2 cents.
Or you could write
$3.
You could write penny. Or if you wanted to use the dollar sign, there's in a penny 0 cents, there's 0 tens. So those are some ways you could write a penny. Or you could even write it this way, Ziva. 1 cent. Okay, go ahead. Since you've already written the answer for those pennies, and you were correct on every single one, go ahead and trace those letters to practice writing the word penny. And then we'll go on to our next worksheet.
So who's on the next worksheet?
Who's on the next worksheet? That is a good question. We are not doing quarters and nickels yet. We're still working on dimes and pennies, but we will get to that eventually. So the next worksheet, now that you're ready and done with that, good work. Ooh, ooh, please don't do that. I don't want your pretty face on the camera.
Huh?
No, 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 no.
So
Okay.
who's on the camera?
No one's on the camera. I'm recording myself teaching for school because I'm a student too.
Oh,
Okay.
wait, you're a student?
Mm-hmm. All right, put your attendoscopes on. We're going to stay focused on this money lesson, okay? So I'm going to give you a copy of this. This is our next worksheet we're going to do.
And the next one? Okay.
Yeah, we'll do that next. So look. So we've been, this is a little challenging because before now, when we've been counting coins, do you remember what we've been doing? Look right here. We've been counting the dimes first and then the pennies. This worksheet is a challenge because they're all mixed up, right? Mm-hmm. So let's do it together. Let's look at the first one. What are you going to do first?
Do tens first.
You're going to do the tens first, so let's count together.
Kind of pretty easy.
I know. It's okay. You already solved it. You're too smart for this. Actually, that cent symbol is backwards.
Oh,
Yeah, it's okay.
Oh.
Do you need an eraser?
I didn't wish this was a little.
Just remember, it's like a C. It's like a C with a line through it. That way, that'll help you remember which direction to write it.
Is this?
Okay, yeah, let's do number 2 together. I want you to practice touching it with your finger and saying out loud. Let's do it together. 10, 11. Right. Let's do number 3. 10. Will you say it with me? 10, 20, 21. Great. How about number 4? 10.
20, 21, 22.
Great. And number 5? 10.
10, 20, 30, 40.
Great. How about number 6?
10, 20, 30, 31, 32.
That was a good try, but I want you to double check your math.
And
20, 30, 40, 41, 42, 43. Great. All right. How about number 7?
10, 20,
30,
31, 32.
Good work.
I
Can you put the cent sign after all those numbers so we know? Do you know why that cent symbol is so important? It lets us know what we're counting. Because if I just saw 12, how am I supposed to know if it's 12 cents? Exactly. Is it 12 balls? Is it 12 pieces of pizza? I have no idea, but when you put that little symbol, it lets me know. Okay, Ziva. Good work. I have one more worksheet for us to do. This one, take a wild guess. What are we going to do with this? What do you think we're going to do with this worksheet? Let's read the instructions together. Count the money in each treasure chest. Write the amount. So this one is a little bit of a challenge because it's all black and white. So I actually have some crayons. I have silver and a coppery color. So
I did choose copper.
yeah, so color, if you want to take this, color all the pennies copper, like that. And then take the silver and color the dimes. Right? It's a little tricky also because it's showing us some of them have just the front of the coin and some of them have the back. So we have to stop and think. Okay. Do you want to color the pennies copper? You don't want to? That's okay. If you want to leave those black and white and if you just want to color the dimes gray, that works too. What matters is that you understand the difference between the two coins. Good. You got number 3 correct. It is 6 dimes, 60 cents. Good. You got number 5 correct also. 13.
Wait.
3 more. you want the crayons, let me know. Yes, 1 dime and 6 pennies. You are correct. How about this one? How many dimes do you see? Perfect.
I can read it.
Last one. How many dimes? Great. Don't forget to add that little cent symbol after the number so we know. Oh yeah, you're right. It's already there on the worksheet. Is this too easy for you? Is it? I have a feeling it might be. You're doing especially well today.
I forgot to say something to Miss.
Oh, it's okay. It's okay. Oh, she's got a phone call. She's gonna go.
Forget.
You know what, Ziva? I'm thinking, let's take a look at our agenda.
We got 1 down.
We did the freeze counting video, we did the worksheets, and then we were going to read the counting book. What do you think? Should we read the counting book?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let me see. Do you want to do a little practice with the money first?
Mm-hmm.
I can tell you seem a little focused on these coins right here. I have an idea. Since, let me see. Since counting seems to be pretty easy for you, you're getting really good at that. How about I give you a number and you make it with the change? Okay? So I'm going to say 99. Can you make 99 cents with the change? Okay, so how many dimes do you have?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I got 9.
You have 9 pennies. And how many dimes do you have?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
You did it. And
99.
that's 99 cents. So how many more would you need to make $1?
Cents.
How many more? If $1 is 100 cents, how much more do you need? If you have 99, what do you need to make 100?
You give this away.
Oh, you would take 9 pennies away and add a dime? That was smart, Ziva. I wasn't expecting you to say that.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Wow, look at you. I thought you were going to say add another penny, but you had something better. You said get rid of 9 pennies and give me a dime. That was smart. Okay, what if I said, let me have 10 cents?
Is my scissors could be purple nickel design?
I don't know.
Oh yeah.
What if I said 10 cents? Right, a dime. What if I said, let me have 14 cents and I only want you to use pennies? All right, thank you. Sit in your chair, please. You're doing so well. Thank you. That was great. I think it's time for us to read the counting book. I know you love books, so I was really excited to find out that Miss T had a book like this.
To where it was.
It was, I'll show you later, it was in the math section. A quarter, a dime, a nickel, 1 cent. Let's count all our coins before they get spent. 1 penny, 2 pennies, 3 pennies, 4. What will we get when we add just one more? One penny plus 1 penny plus 1 penny plus 1 penny plus 1 penny equals. This is called a nickel. So this is a new coin that we haven't really talked about a whole lot yet. It's right here if you would like to take a look at it. It's called a nickel.
Oh, a coin is small.
Oh.
Is that potatoes?
Oh. It's okay. We can look at that later. Sit back in your chair, please. Thank you. Let's count our 5 pennies just one more time. If we add 5 more pennies, we'll have... what will we have? If we have 1 nickel, which is 5 cents, and we add 5 more pennies, what do we have? What do I have right here? A nickel and 5 pennies. 10. Which coin is worth 10 cents? And what's that called?
A dime.
A dime. What else equals a dime or 10 cents? 5 pennies and 1 nickel makes perfect math sense.
1 cent. 1 cent. 1 cent. 1 cent. Plus 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 1 cent.
Right. So you can do 10 pennies, right? Or you can do a nickel and 5 pennies. Good work. There's one more way to make a dime. Put down 2 nickels, one at a time. So, looks like there's 3 ways to make a dime. Look, lots of pennies. Can you count 25?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16.
We'll just trust that they have 25. But it's faster, it's quicker if we count them by 5s. Will you count with me?
5 plus 5.
Remember how we count by 5s? 5, 10,
15, 20, 25.
Yep. Do you know of another coin that's worth 25 cents?
No.
Now's the perfect time.
Dun, 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 dun.
It's called a quarter.
I know this man. But I don't know what his name is.
George Washington, I think.
We live in George Washington.
Do you know why it's called a quarter? Let me show you something. Look at this, Ziva. How many quarters do I have?
45.
What's in your hand? How many quarters are there on the table?
4 5s.
There's 4 quarters. 4 quarters make $1 because each of these is 25 cents. I know you haven't learned fractions yet, but another way to say a quarter is 1/4. We can trade for 1 quarter, shiny and new. 2 dimes and a nickel make 1 quarter too. So do 5 nickels. 5 nickels for you. So this is 25, 2 dimes and a nickel, right? Because it's 10, 20, 25. And let's count these by 5s. 5,
5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
So there's all those ways. And we could also have 25 pennies.
Ooh.
Sit in your chair, please. Let's trade all our coins, our nickels and dimes. Quarters are better. They save counting time. What can we do with 2 quarters, my friend? We can trade both of them for 1 coin to spend. Oh my gosh, a $50? This is going to be too much for me. You don't see these very often anymore, but they're out there.
Ooh, this money is big.
That's a 50 cent. Yeah, it's a lot bigger than a quarter. That's a 50-cent piece, also known as a $50. And I'm not sure, but I don't think they make them anymore.
I think they do.
They might. But they're really rare. They're not used very
What's
often.
the middle? What's this one?
This is a dime. So it's showing all the ways you can make a $50. You can have 2 quarters, 5 dimes. How many nickels do you think? Let's count. 5,
5, 5,
10,
10,
15,
15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 50.
It's 50 cents, and it's also 10 nickels. We have lots of coins. We have so many. Can we trade them in for some money less heavy? How about $1? Have you ever held $1 before in your hand?
Oh.
No? They're pretty lightweight.
I want to feel the $10.
Okay, here's a pretend dollar.
It's kind of not the real $10. It's kind of the free choice one.
Right, so this is a pretend dollar that you use to spend. And do you remember how many cents are in $1?
1.
How many pennies are in $1?
1.
100. There's 100 cents is the same as $1. You can see this little gold coin right here.
No.
The little gold coin.
I can see. It's a baby.
Yeah. Those are actually worth $1.
Who are those?
What makes $1? Let's count pennies by tens. Will you count with me? 10,
20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100.
Great. I saw that. What else makes $1? It's important to know. 4 quarters, right? We talked about that. 20 nickels, 10 dimes in a row. Let's count our dollars. Here's $1, 20 nickels, 10 dimes, 4 quarters, 2 $50.
Wait, what are those signals.
Where?
Like towards books.
We're saying ready, set, go. Let's count. $1,
Mm-hmm.
$1, right?
$1.
$2, $3, $4, because these are half dollars. We've counted our money, lots for me and for you. Our pockets are full. Now what do we do? Let's see. Well, that depends if we save some of it. The rest we can spend. Here's more. The end. Okay, Ziva.
We don't have a much time for it.
We have some time, so I'm actually going to wrap this up. I'm going to put the coins away. I'm going to let you keep these $2 classroom dollars for your participation.